Hey SnowRunner fan, in this video we're going to be looking at the DubzTracker. Before we get started though, I'd like to send a huge shout out to all my subscribers and everyone who's liked and shared my videos in the last few months. I really appreciate it, I really do, thank you so much. So as I said, we're going to be looking at the DubzTracker. Before we get it out though, we're going to outfit it with some of the best options we can. Upgrade the engine to the turbo. Upgrade the gearbox to the goat mode, greatest of all time. Upgrade the suspension to the 4-inch, we don't need to go much higher. And we'll put on the big bad mud tires. This one doesn't have mud tires actually, I think it only has off-roads. Still, we'll find the biggest, baddest off-road tires we can and we'll outfit those onto this little truck. And of course we'll go with the all-time winch, engageable diff lock, snorkel. Look at some of the visuals just to pretty it up a little, although it is a pretty little truck. The grape ape. Okay, we'll put the stinger on the front. We'll leave the colors as is, it's kind of cute, the pink and green. Leave the garage, and it's a little dark, so we'll change the time of day. There we go. This thing has tinted windows, though you can't really see inside. Very tinted windows. Cute little truck, though, from the outside. Probably one of the smallest trucks that I've tested in this game. If not the smallest. It's not the smallest truck available, I think, but it's probably the smallest one I've played with. Ooh, has a good sound. Gauges don't work. It's quite dark inside because of the tinted windows. Good looking truck though, even though the gauges don't work. It's not a big necessity on my part. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here, but I don't spend much time driving from the first person. Now that we've taken a look at the truck, we'll see how it performs. We'll take it over to the mud pit at Black River, Michigan, just outside of the garage. This is the first map in the SnowRunner game. Now, maybe it's just the fact that I've still got my left arm in a cast/sling, that the steering's kind of wonky, but I find it a little hard to keep this thing in line. Still pretty fun to drive, though, I will say. Bounces around. Performed through the mud very well. No issues whatsoever. There we go. Now we'll move on to the quarry outside of the Smithville Dam. And this is probably the smallest vehicle I've taken through the quarry. But although I won't give it high marks in terms of stability and maneuverability, it'll score super high. This thing will go anywhere, everywhere. Without even trying hard. The 43-inch tires don't hurt, that's for sure. And even though they're just off roads, it did a great job in the mud pit. See how it does here on the quarry. This can be a bit trying on some trucks. Put it in super low and let it coast down here. Oh yeah, that's steep length line here. There we go, slap it back in automatic. Get it turned around down here. Of course, it's extremely agile. I could turn it around on a dime, but we'll just take it around for a bit of a ride at the bottom of the quarry here. Maybe do a little rock climbing. This thing is really agile. Very powerful little truck too. And on top of that, talking in terms of it being a Scout, it's only used 10 liters of fuel so far to get all the way from the garage out here to the quarry. And the bit of playing around we've done here so far, 10 liters is not that bad at all. A 90-liter tank. That's pretty good for a little Scout. There are definitely Scouts that I've used that would go through fuel much more quickly, like the Con Marshall, for example. Pretty sure it would have burned through about twice as much on this journey. Come on, stop climbing rocks. I know you love to, but got a job to do here. Climb on up out of the quarry. And there we go. Bing, bang, boom. That was an easy run through the quarry for this little truck. It looks like it wouldn't stop at anything. We must get through. These things look tiny tank. Just a little hard to handle, but just keeps going. Alright, now that we're done with the quarry, we'll take it over to the freezing cold Yukon waters. The flooded foothills map. And try to cross the river here. See how it does. I generally find that the smaller the vehicle, the better time it has crossing this. Don't know why. You'd think that it would get swept away in the current here. But no, it just keeps pushing through. I wouldn't say this is record time. I've seen some little trucks go through here like knife through butter, but still it's holding its own, that's for sure. Very nice. Alright. So this truck did very well. I would use it for scouting missions for sure. So if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you took a moment to subscribe, like, or share. That'd be great. And keep in mind that I've got over 120 SnowRunner videos on YouTube that you could watch. Freely available, no commercials. And in the meantime, stay safe and take care. And until the next video, bye for now.